My brother wants to kill me. I know it, but he thinks I don't. Every morning he tries to suck my blood. That is why I scream and throw things. He wants to kill me, but he cannot get me. That was Mr. KK. Now listen to Mrs. BB. My son is in school and is doing fine. I even paid some money into his account yesterday. I don't know why you keep telling me that we buried him 6 months ago. It was not him that we buried. I spoke with him this morning. This is a picture of some mental disorders. So welcome to this episode of Smile with Medicine, where we'll be discussing mental illnesses. All over the world, there are different kinds of treatments, therapies, or remedies for people with mental illnesses, but many times there is little or only temporary success with all these treatments. A lot of patients never really get well, and many eventually die of the illness. But why is this so? Very simple. The reason is because the treatment options often fail to realize that the patient themselves must drive their recovery. They need to be their own therapist, their own doctor. No other person, agent, or drug can completely do it for them. But how can this be possible when the patient is talking gibberish, is uncontrollable and inaccessible, and as we commonly say, has totally lost touch with reality? How can such a person who thinks you are the one who is crazy drive his own recovery? Now here are some tips that can help. Reawaken childhood memories. Treasured childhood memories hold a reservoir of indescribable strength. They can be the stepping stone for recovery from mental illnesses. For instance, memories of a festival, a childhood longing or desire, love for a particular environment, music, dance, or pets, or anything the patient was really fond of as a child. Exposing the person again to similar environments, items, or activities can help them to relax, open up, and gain self-realization. Reduce their intellectual activities. At the times when a person is experiencing a mental breakdown, it is important that they reduce or stay away from intellectual activities like studying, office work, projects, or any other task that requires mental work. And even when they get better, a lifestyle with less intense intellectual strain, balanced with non-secular activities, will be better sustaining. This balance is extremely crucial for sustained recovery. It is also very important for persons with mental illnesses to engage in voluntary acts of service and kindness as part of their routine. Acts of kindness release a hormone called oxytocin and cause a feeling of joy, which in turn release dopamine and serotonin. And these chemicals are used to treat mental illnesses, including schizophrenia. In addition, such activities help them to gradually reintegrate themselves into the society. These simple tips, along with some other treatment options, can support mentally ill persons to get on their feet, gain an understanding of their symptoms, and thereafter develop their own ways of getting around these symptoms. And the ultimate is for them to discover solutions that work for themselves and can be adjusted by them to suit their dynamic needs and activities. In other words, personal, unique, and sustainable solutions. Perhaps this can be likened to the accounts of John Nash, a world-renowned mathematician and Nobel laureate, who learned to deal with severe schizophrenia after several years of being in and out of the asylum. Thereafter, he continued to advance the world of mathematics, got several prizes and international recognitions, including the Nobel Prize and the Abel Prize, and later passed away at the age of 86. So you see, it really works for the individual to be in charge. In summary, mentally ill persons are not completely vulnerable, helpless, and at the mercy of circumstances. They may need some help and empowerment to get it right by themselves, which may take several months or years to achieve and often requires a sustained change of lifestyle. But there is no shortcut. Thank you for joining us on Smile with Medicine. You can find more of our videos on www.smilewithmedicine.com.